content creation is hard.
I know. It's so hard.
Only my friends are watching. Woo!
There you go.
Yeah.
Got 4 more minutes to kill.
This is us killing time on the podcast. I'm bad bitch Zach now. Live from Midvale, Utah.
Damn fucking straight we are.
Woo!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the CAMcast.
Hey.
Episode 250-something, whatever.
It's not on the thing. Oh, it says Patreon Livestream shit. Can I edit that?
Maybe. I don't know. See what you can do, buddy.
I'm fixing things.
All
hey,
right.
just CAMcast Livestream.
There you go. Just sharing
Bam.
this in all the groups right now. See if we can get some haters in other groups. Anyway.
Up to 5 viewers, now we're down to 3. Now we're back to 4.
Oh, shit. Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, leader of men, herder of cats. Guy who had a really rough night that turned into a rough day that turned into a rough evening, and now here I am.
I drank that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I am joined lately, as always, by the one, the only, the good Colonel Eddie Dean himself, the chairman of the boards, bad bitch Zach Lords.
Fuck you and your family.
God damn. All right, maybe take about 15-20% off next time there, bud.
Okay.
All right.
That order felt weird, though. I got caught off guard by going first. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like I hit you with something that you weren't prepared for.
As Brandon Kuhn said, I had some performance issues. I couldn't go first.
Nah,
I think I went second, but
it's all right.
I don't know.
It's all right. Anyway, playing the role of Dave Raleigh, it is our man of many things, the part-time shitter man himself, Brandon Kuhn.
Yo.
There we go. Thank you for joining us. This is the monthly Patreon live stream. Hello, everybody. Normally, we just live stream this for the patrons.
You're missing Digital Driver. He said he's here for the shit posting.
Ah, good. Good.
It's not up there for some reason. It's on my screen, but not yours.
Whatever. Well, we're down for everybody's shit posting, so that's what I love. It's what we're here for. Anyway, yeah, this is the once a month live stream. If you want to watch us every week, go ahead and support us on Patreon. But we'll get to that in a minute. Yep, don't worry. I'm not gonna try to get you out of this.
You're scaring me here.
It's all right. No. We're sticking to the script here.
I'm itchy.
Are you itchy or are you edgy? Because one of those makes sense.
Rawr, bitch.
God. Go ahead and follow our cheeky shenanigans. We are at CamAutoMag on the lot of them. You can go ahead and listen to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe.
Oh, off the screen. Can't see me.
Do what Zach did on his camping trip this weekend, which is lock somebody in your car, play the podcast, and force them to listen to it.
They liked most of it, I think.
Oh, good.
There was some awkward laughing. I don't know if that was at the situation or the podcast or just trying to be friendly.
It's called Stockholm Syndrome. It's
Yeah.
fun. Anyway, as I teased a little bit earlier, if you want to watch this live stream, you want to listen to this podcast a day early, you want to see poorly thought out videos, rife with technical errors.
Oh, shit, we're at 7, by the way.
Oh, hot damn. Anyway, head over to patreon.com/CamAutoMag.
You have to look into that. You're missing the best one, which is fuck Michael's screen.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, it does not like you.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Thanks, Joey.
We're at 8 now. Holy fuck.
Here we go.
But I don't have that one, though.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, Zach, do the Patreon thing.
Hey, so I already did the Patreon thing. Wait, no Patreon. So we do this every week, and you can watch that. That's just fuck. I should not read this while I try to do things. This is difficult to do.
Or you can read it, and I'll read it. You read the chat. I'll do the Patreon thing. You just interject whenever you feel like it, okay?
Fuck you, Caden.
There we go. Patreon.com/CamAutoMag. That's where you go to support us. That's how you get access to this live stream every week. You get the podcast at least a day early, maybe 2 if I'm feeling real cheeky. And we're starting to do more bonus content. There's a video up there of me showing Zach the old ways.
Oh, I learned some things.
Oh, and we did it terribly.
Yes, we did.
We did not pay attention. It sounded good in the headphones, but playback was rough.
We learned some things. I learned a lot of things.
First one's always rough. Don't worry, Zach. We've got more. And we will have more friends.
I need to buy things.
Okay, yeah, we'll stress test Zach. Anyway, that's over on patreon.com/CamAutomag.
We're at 9.
Any dollar amount, but $5 is the magic number that gets you into the super secret Facebook shitposting group, the Cam Shenanigans group. Bonus content, early access, occasionally stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll send you stickers or a button or something. You know, whatever I'm feeling like. So...
can I do this next one? I have the chat turned off, so I can't see it. Because it's like in my face. It stares down me. In my face. Okay.
Do you want a baby or do you want it baby? Because I can only do one of those for you.
Which one? I
Never mind.
That's the Subi. I did that.
Failed
you
the
were
stress
there.
test. Anyway.
I'm getting roasted in YouTube, Facebook, or YouTube live comments.
Zach?
Fuck.
It's all right.
Okay, so I'm even wearing a hat. Shit.
Don't worry, I'm
Do you
wearing my
see
jacket.
this right here?
Yeah.
This loveliness right here.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. Yep, all of that. Woo, yeah. That is purchased at Cam Auto Swag. You can buy all that Hot Boy swag that you can be dripping in all day when you're going out to the bop. What you need to do is go to CamAutoswag.com right now and fill your cart full of all that. I signed the waiver, the little tote thingy-mabobber.
The tote bag.
The tote bag.
The Fly Cam AM shirt, which
Fly
are
Cam
the
shirt.
stickers that we've been sending out to some of our patrons.
The beanie with the pom-pom because it's starting to get warm, but not too warm, so you see the beanie.
Still need something.
It's golden. It's golden. It's
Yep.
great.
Yep. It's over at
There was too
CamAutoswag.com.
much energy in that.
It's all right. It's perfectly fine. While you're over there spending your hard-earned money on the internet,
No, chat
Oh,
broke
wow.
for me. I can't even read chat anymore. It broke.
have you got your new engine yet? The silence in this apartment complex would indicate that no, he is not.
No. No.
Man, just getting dunked on. This is great.
Granted, Joey lives feet away from where I park my car.
Hey,
I try to be quiet when I leave sometimes. But Joey's going to, like, get all, yeah.
whatever.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
No, don't. Fuck. No, shit.
what did it
no.
do?
I want to be Trent.
Yes,
there
you
it is.
do. There it is.
Next.
Okay, what are you doing?
It lost chat for me.
Oh, fun. So you
So
had to, like, redo it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in chat.
Well, while you're waiting for that to come up, how about you throw up the Steady Broke thing?
I
We'll
would
talk
be
about our friends.
Ecstatic to.
Let's talk about our buddy Tommy. He's hooked it up. He made me a custom shirt because I'm a fat boy. I'm also poor. Steady Broke Clothing. They have a whole bunch of quality, affordable merchandise because they know your life. They know you're broke. They know you want some cool-looking threads, but you're on a budget. So head over to steadybroke.com or steady.broke on all the social medias. Put a whole bunch of their awesome stuff in your cart. Use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout. Save 15% on your whole order. Damn. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams. Steady Broke. Quiet equals dump the clutch every time you leave. Oof. Big oof.
I need to warm it up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just keep telling yourself that.
Because I can't ship to Cars and Coffee on Saturday morning with a cold Subaru.
No. God forbid.
No. And the whatever the ECU thinks it's. Oh, I will.
No.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna twist in front of your house next time.
Oh boy. God damn. It's okay, Dylan. You're fine. Dylon. It's fine. You're good.
Dylon! I missed you, Dylon.
Anyway.
I'm not drunk. I need to be, maybe.
Hey, Zach, how about you tell us what you did this weekend instead of playing D&D with me and Brandon and Dave and everybody?
I wasn't a nerd like you guys.
Actually.
I'm actually. Jesus.
Andrew Jolly, I have the tire tracks in my driveway to prove that Zach does do that.
His dad hates me for that.
No! You don't say.
He lives on 7th right next to that, down the like by the chocolate store on 7th. Yeah, so gravel driveway. And so if you need to cut out in front of traffic real fast, oh, you got to roast those tires that's in the gravel.
Digital Drum is
Yeah.
currently posting the 5 best rappers of all time. And you know the last one. There you go.
Dylon.
Spit hot fire.
And Dylon. Okay, back to... I went camping this because I was a fucking nerd.
Neither are we,
Trent's in
Trent.
now, too.
Neither are we.
Yeah. Man, even Papa Trent just getting some shots in.
What the fuck is this, guys? What have you done? What have you done to me?
Man.
Fuck. We should do this open live stream more often. It's fun.
Hey, man.
We're getting some.
Listen.
I'm here to hurt people.
Holy shit. And you've done it. Congratulations.
I'm
Do you
turning
want
this off for a minute. I'm going back to talking about camping.
Do you want to just come down here and throw things at him?
We should. Can we put this into a laptop? We can take this on the move.
I mean, no.
But yes.
I mean, we could, but also, like...
Next time we should go just squat for FBI Joey.
I mean, I'm cool with, like, pop-ins. Anyway.
I'm not reading what you just posted. I went camping with some really cool people. Again, a whole bunch of Tesla people.
You're not wrong, Caden.
I'm not even reading it. I don't even know what he said. It was a lot of fun. Brooke the Taco performed really well.
It's still going to take me a minute to get used to you naming it Brooke.
Why is it weird? Even my mom thought it was weird. Whatever social thing is broken in me doesn't understand why that's weird.
I mean, it is a basic white girl.
It's a basic white truck.
That's true.
And from the outside, you wouldn't know it's fully optioned and glorious on the inside. It has a sweet personality.
Aw. It's adorable.
Yeah. I went with Tesla people, so it was a lot of fun to talk Tesla shit. I might be giving you as a Tesla present. It might be a whole bunch of broken Tesla keys.
Cool.
Tesla keys are cool, though, so.
I'll take them.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Did some spelunking, and got stuck a bunch of times, both me and the Delica, because we brought the Delica as well, because that's a camping
vehicle.
Yeah, it's weird to think that, like, I might have been camping with the only camping Delica in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, Matt Fair didn't have his out.
Nope.
Eduardo's in Chile.
Well, there we go.
So, yeah. But, yeah, I went camping. What did you guys do? I know you guys did a bunch of D&D stuff. Like, do you want to plug some shit?
Yeah, so me and Brandon and formerly Zach used to be on the podcast that we do called Nerding for Beginners. Comes out every Wednesday, just like the CAMcast. Right now we're doing some game playthroughs. This Wednesday is going to be our last Battletech episode, where Brandon ends up interviewing me about Battletech and all that stuff. And then all next month we're going to be getting back to our D&D campaign that Zach used to be in.
I might be there sometime.
Yeah, man, eventually you might show up, but for the time being, he's not there. It is
busy.
Delightful. It is me, Brandon, Dave, his girlfriend Brandy, and Glenn Hecht. He drives the waifu wagon Volvo, has a BMW that he hates now, and he is our DM. So, yeah, every Wednesday, Nerding for Beginners, nerdingforbeginners.com. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Dylon might have to go put out a fire. There we go.
Bye, Dylon.
Anyway, I'm going to eat this cheese curd into the microphone like an asshole.
Rip Dylon. Pour one out for Dylon.
I'm not pouring anything else out on this fucking floor. Enough accidental pour-outs have happened.
Brandon Christensen, insert where.
God.
So you guys did some D&D stuff. Can I just keep powering through this? Because we keep getting stuck in this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, next thing up.
No, we gagged him for a reason.
Shit. Anyway, happy birthday to the following people: Nathan Neal, David Curtis, Dallas Smith, Jason Harward, Broderick Jones. Shout out to you, my man. Nick Ibarra and Austin Kent, proud new papa.
All amazing people. I only know I know Nathan Neal. I think it's the only one I actually know in there.
I mean, I'm sure you've probably seen David.
You've not met Dallas and David?
I probably, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, I met Dallas. Yeah, I met Dallas. David,
Dallas got all the drift stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, David's out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Broderick Jones, homie from way back in the day. He had a super clean Gallant that we featured. It was awesome. He's now in theater, getting fucking yoked. That is, his Instagram is super funny because it's he's at Evo Wizard. It is half of him like in the gym just getting fucking huge, and the other half is like these crazy ass like Evo engine builds, like 4G63s, 4B11s. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep, it's fucking awesome.
So I didn't bring the soundboard.
It's okay.
Because most of my life has been, most of these podcasts have been coming from somewhere else to hear. So I think the button we'd be pressing right now would be some good news with some very bad news.
I mean, some also very unsurprising news. Porsche fan buys a Porsche and a rival automaker throws shade at said Porsche fan.
Can I guess who and who?
Okay, go ahead. Take a stab.
Who? Ford and Ferrari. Wait, no.
Nope,
Not the
nope,
60s. Not the 60s. Geely and whatever they're going to buy next.
Nope.
Give me one more. Give me one more.
One more.
Twitter and Porsche.
Yes. You know what? We'll go ahead. I'll give it to you. Touchdown. Perfect. No, Bill Gates, noted Porsche fan, the man who made it so you could get a 959 in this country. Totally attainable goal for,
as one does.
Regular girls like us,
Yeah,
I give
going
Seinfeld
around.
some credit in there.
It's a lot of Bill Gates, too.
I know, but
Jerry needs to get some credit.
Jerry owns a couple.
Yeah.
Bill's been a Porsche fan for a great many years. He got busted in a 930 about the time he started Microsoft.
That mugshot is of him, just like he got pulled over for reckless driving, and that mugshot is from him at Microsoft's original headquarters in Albuquerque. So, yep. Anyway, Bill Gates bought a Porsche Taycan, and Elon Musk throws shade because it's Elon. So,
Fucking ended.
Elon said conversations with Bill Gates were, quote, underwhelming. But, I mean, I don't know what he was looking for. I don't know. Fun things. Bill Gates, as it turns out, he does not pronounce the at the end of Porsche. He just says Porsche.
Oh, of course he is. He's a bougie-ass bastard.
I mean, whatever. And he acknowledges that range and recharge times are hurdles to mainstream EV ownership.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in other news,
Water's wet.
Sky's that way.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Australia, then it's that way.
Well, but in Reddit, it's
Yeah, whatever.
I thought that was really funny, but no one else laughed last week, so I'm going to bring it up again. Because jokes starting threes are funny.
There you go. Keep trying, baby.
Third time's a charm.
Oh, well.
Hey, can I hit the same button I hit last time?
Do it.
Good news, everyone, with some very bad news.
There we go.
Yeah, that was, maybe I
Close
should
enough.
just fucking Google it for the next one. Is there another one?
No, there isn't. But whatever. And it's good news. There's a report on TV with some very bad news. Well, this isn't some very bad news. It's just, I found this just tremendously fucking interesting. So, a company, Tesloop, sold a 2016 Tesla Model X 90D. And
So recently optioned.
Yep, decently optioned. So Tesloop, for those who don't know, is a shuttle service in Southern California. It goes from like L.A. to San Diego to Palm Springs, all the way out to Vegas. So, you're basically just shuttling people around in Teslas.
Yeah.
So they sold this car, this 4-year-old car. Guess how many miles it had on it?
Can I guess?
Take a guess.
Okay. Tell me when I'm hot or cold.
Okay.
100,000.
Nope.
1 million.
Way cold.
Well, I went both ends. Where is it? 500,000.
Getting warmer.
Fuck, what area code would that be?
Doesn't matter. Just say something.
Hold on.
Damn it.
Hold on. 401 area code.
For the love of God. No Caden, no Joey.
It's Rhode Island. Is it the Rhode Island area code?
Holy. Yeah, after you just said it into the fucking microphone, you goddamn Philistine. God. It had 401,000 miles on it.
That's
Also,
like
the area code of Rhode Island that we just
that's
learned.
like diesel levels of
Yeah.
longevity.
And so,
Oh, they had it in the chat.
yeah, and Jalopnik, David Tracy reached out because he saw this and
Ad,
was
horrendous.
real fucking curious.
Close that ad, thank you.
There, it's gone. So, and the company sent over the full maintenance log.
What? Hold on, I'll put it in chat, or I'll put it in stream.
Yeah, there you go.
That's hella cool. Because I was going to ask, do we know what maintenance was like? But no, we have all of the maintenance.
Yeah, and so it's kind of common knowledge that maintenance between an internal combustion car and an electric car are very different. But I mean, some of this stuff is like,
I can read through some of this. While
yeah,
I'm here.
read through. So this is
key fobs.
so it's in reverse chronological order
Yes,
on the story. So mind you,
I'm at the top end.
Yeah.
So looks like a lot of tires are in here. A shitload of key fobs, which is funny because I brought that up earlier.
yeah,
The 12-volt battery, which I know fails quite often. High voltage battery replacement, rear drive unit. Yeah, it was in the shop a lot, but The 12 battery. Yeah, I actually really want to ask
So-
Will about this.
Well, so in the first 120,000 miles, here are the big things that happened. The AC compressor was replaced twice, and they needed to rescue the driver's side Falcon Wing drawer trim. And that's up to 120,000 miles. So,
I really wish Will was here. I could call him.
well,
I think is he busy? Vaguely, I want to see if we can get.
anyway, yeah, I mean, it wasn't, nothing really huge happened in, the first 120,000 miles of ownership of this thing. Let's see, hold on. I know the brake pads were replaced super late in this thing's life. And that's something that happens with electric vehicles because you have the regenerative braking, you're using the motors
Yeah.
to slow the vehicle down, so you're saving those brake pads. So that's something you don't necessarily
something
replace.
that Will said that was very interesting is he does brake pads so rarely. It might be a once a month thing for him to do brake pads.
Yeah.
And the other one is actually the parking brake, because Teslas don't have a parking all for in the transmission.
Oh yeah.
So they have a very strong electronic rear parking brake. And what happens a lot is a Tesla will get washed and then parked, and then the pads will rust to the rear calipers. And it's not enough to seize, but when they go drive it, let's say 3 or 4 days later, maybe a week later, the parking brakes will undetach and make a gunshot sound.
Good God.
And so there's a lot of Tesla owners, which have a very very known owner base, and they'll come in with complaints of gunshot sounding sounds when starting the vehicle. And it's just actually their fix for it is high speed braking.
Hell yes.
So 60 to 0 braking several times, and they have brought cars back into the shop with smoking brakes. Be fixed.
Good.
Well,
Yeah.
it knocks the rust and the surface stuff there.
Yeah.
The other thing that could explain the brake pads on this test loop is it's a shuttle vehicle. It's logging highway miles.
Well,
you don't brake on the highway.
On a Tesla, you can one pedal drive it. 100%. You can. When I drove it, I think I used brakes once, and that was getting off the highway. And everything other than that was literally you left off the gas and you're stopped. You can literally sit at lights with no brake, and it's holding itself.
Because you're not engaging the engines. It's not like you have an electric or a gas motor that's generating some amount of power. As long as you don't feed power to the electrics, it's not going to go.
And there's also the creep setting too, which you can turn on creep setting just like in an automatic car where you let off it and the torque converter will engage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it looks like at 287,000 miles when they replaced the brakes. They do brake pads.
200,000 miles on a set of brakes?
Almost 300,000.
Good land.
Yeah, and this is, the car ended up selling for, I think, $30,000. But,
bad, and it was maintained by the dealer.
Yeah.
To dealer specifications, and it had some big things on high voltage replaced at 100 or 317, 12 volts, which fell often, it sounds like, were replaced basically every 50,000 miles.
Yeah, this thing,
And they're only going to put a vehicle died within 56 miles. Imagine being that passenger, and your Tesla dies within 56 miles of a rival.
It's we've got 56 miles of range. Mirror.
Yeah.
Shit. But
that's really cool.
Yeah, this is, we don't have a lot of, this is looking at a taxi for what happens?
Well, it is one car. I'd like to see this across the Tesla fleet or...
Yeah, or other high mileage Teslas, just kind of see what it is.
I appreciate the meticulous record keeping.
The tires are Goodyear fan tires.
Hey,
Michelin they were Goodyear, the stock size, but they were Eagle touring tires.
That's man.
That's a good tire.
Actually, no. They have different. No, they use different tires. They use different tires, so they did a Mountain View tire. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. So this thing ended up selling for only $30,000, but basically been gone over by the dealership
for a 500,000 mile.
Yeah.
Tesla. That's a steal.
That's not bad. No. So, all right.
I'm a little sad that we couldn't get Will on for the phone for this one.
It's all right. We can yell at him later.
Yeah. We can honestly come back to this and get more insight. This would be a fun one to get insight on, because he could look through this and be like, Oh, this service. Fuck that service.
Perfect. I'm here for him just yelling at things.
Yeah. I'll bring it up to him and see if he wants to
Anyway.
talk about it.
Yes, gunshot brakes are definitely a feature. We're here for that. Like, that is something that we're looking for, Joey.
Yeah.
We're all looking for in a car.
That's a Tesla that belongs in Ogden or West Valley.
God damn. Anyway, so moving on.
Oh, I should probably. Everyone is seeing Inception here. There
Oh,
we
boy.
Go. There we go. I fixed it.
Perfect. Anyway, so Genesis, the G70, the thing that we like, which is basically a fancier Stinger.
Mhm.
Yep. Well, guess what?
And you can get a manual too.
Yes, you can.
Yep. This is it's only the 4-cylinder with the manual, but still, it's awesome.
Oh,
4-cylinder rear-wheel drive manual.
that looks.
Yes.
I gotta pull that up. That looks sexy.
But
Yes.
there is a design study out there for a G70 shooting brake.
This is just there's no very bad news. This is all good news, everyone.
Yes, this is great news. Well, I mean,
I-
it's sad news if you're looking to get one of these in the States because there's no evidence whatsoever that this will be coming to the U.S. But hey, man, listen,
That
we're not a wagon market.
Somebody
I
sell
kinda
Bill
wanna-
Gates on this car.
Damn
I
right.
kind of want to talk about Genesis wheels. Like, have you seen their wheel design recently?
No, I have not.
They've been doing really crazy things with the wheels. So the new the high end Genesis, like the Maybach competitor, has some gorgeous wheels too. You might need to look it up. I don't know.
No.
That
Wait.
front end looks very Cadillac inspired.
yeah.
No, I went the other way. I went Volvo.
Oh yeah,
Kind of, yeah. I'll
I
give
can
you
see
that.
Volvo, yeah. But yeah, no, I just thought that was kind of fun to mention that, looks like Genesis is looking into building a G70 shooting brake. And yeah, it probably won't come here. So I just kind of thought that was fun to mention. Then moving on, because we got a lot of fan interaction that we got to get to. So, Maserati is going to be building a new sports car. It's called the MC20. It looks a lot like an Alpha 4C that's been worked over.
Actually, I saw a different car.
Really?
I saw the Alpine.
Oh, all right.
Kind of, yeah.
Which again, it's probably more 4C than Alpine, but
still,
it has like an Alpine with a weird like Porsche front end.
it's a goofy looking front end. So
I'll put it back in chat as well too, or
Yeah.
into stream.
yep. So we'll see it in May. It could come to the U.S. as early as 2021.
There's a video.
I didn't even bother watching it. It was just I just saw that it was something interesting.
It should just say like we are revealing a new car.
Probably, yeah. They're just
Yeah.
like it's called the MC20.
Oh,
You'll
and
see it
of
later.
course, there's fucking footage of the.
The MC12.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
That thing was dope.
yeah. It was.
Anyway, moving on.
Hey, then the Maserati is actually better than the Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take that. Anyway. So, gang, it is Fantasy Draft February. So, they're bringing it to an end, mercifully, thankfully.
Also, Caden thinks wagons are ugly. Or he thinks that wagon is ugly. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you said all wagons were ugly, and I was going to have a problem.
All right.
But thinking opinions are fine. Opinions are fine. You can think what you want.
Man, I'm missing out on some stuff because all I see is you telling Caden to die.
As I said, did Caden die?
Oh,
I asked
I thought you said die, Caden,
No,
die.
I said did Caden die?
The Caden, the. Anyway. Oh well. Don't worry, Brett. We can get you on later. Anyway, so for our final draft for Fantasy Draft February, we've talked about racing series. We've talked about homologation specials. We've talked about all sorts of things racing related. But right now, we're going to do just a 3-rounder because we have another big-ass thing that Trent unleashed upon the world to get to. Dear God.
There was quite a build-up for that as well, too.
Yeah. That was arguably one of our best performing things.
Die, Caden. Thanks, Joey.
Yep. Anyway, so our question was, what's the cars that you would turn into a race car? The street cars that you would turn into a race car. And I specifically threw out there no homologation specials.
Which made it kind of hard, actually.
Not I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit out there.
I need to think about it, but I want some weird shit for this.
I mean, we can definitely do that. I mean,
I already know what my first one is. Cool, that's easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
So, but I would like to just throw out there. So we're gonna do this the way we usually do it. Gonna have Brandon and Zach Rochambeau. Rock, paper, scissors, throw on, shoot. And that will determine the order of this serpentine draft. All right, gentlemen. You've heard the rules. And rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Zach wins.
So I got to pick the order?
You got to pick the order. But first, this is a serpentine draft. And I'm sure you all know what that means. But for you out there, yeah, I'm not even going to bother. If you pick last in the first round, you pick first in the second round.
Caden thrown his Suburban. It's a little early, Caden, but...
Damn.
Okay, so are you going to pick the vehicles that you own? Because I can really approve of that.
I'm loving that idea.
The Suburban, mid-2000s Impala.
Shit.
And I think his girlfriend drives a Traverse. He's going to tell me in a minute.
Anyway. All right, well, yeah, Zach, so you get to determine the order of the draft, and let me flip over to a fresh page here so I can write down what everybody is doing. Save the nerding for beginners notes, so I can, when I get to editing that shit, I can write the all episode descriptions. All right. All right. What is going to be the order?
I am going to pick, that's a Pathfinder, I'm going to pick me, then Brandon, then Mike.
Okay.
And I am going to start with give me uno momento to figure out exactly which one I want.
Just remember, we're doing 3 rounds. 3 rounds because we've got other thing to do.
Okay, my first pick.
Quality.
Nice pick.
Excellent. Brandon,
on to you. Is going to be a V90.
A V90?
Volvo V90.
Okay.
And I'm harking back to BTC days.
BTCC days.
BTCC days.
There we go. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I don't have better excuses than that.
Hey, man, it works.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take a Tesla Model S.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab the laptop and tune this beast up, and it's a time attack car.
All right. Kind of reminiscent of, it's not a Model S, but Travis Tidball, former owner of a Corvette that got... NASA rewrote the rules, so all of his records will never be touched because you could get a Corvette in TT3. All of his TT3 records will stand forever. But he now has a Model 3 that he is stripping out and turning into a time trial car. It's awesome. All right. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and... yes, thank you. Joey's acknowledging that was solid.
Thanks, Joey.
Nice.
It was Samuel Smith's cider.
Organic cider.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Me, I'm just going to go ahead and take a C6 Corvette. Just base as you want to go. Because I'm going to be ripping a whole hell of a lot out of that, and that thing's pretty good to go out of the box.
And you've been kind of daydreaming about those a lot recently,
I have been. Brother's living in Colorado. It's a fun little drive. He's got some fun roads around him.
One thing leads to another.
Trying to find something that, figure if I show up down there in like a, some Hot Boy JDM thing or some steezy Euro car, it's going to get fucking destroyed by some of those guys out there who are not appreciative of the finer things.
Folks whose family tree does not fork.
Exactly.
But
the family stick.
The family stick.
But there ain't nothing wrong with the big dumb American Miata, so.
Oh, hell no. So, anyway, oh, come on.
I did earlier.
Yeah, he did. He had a beer, and now he's going on the cider. He's cleaning out the cooler from the camping trip.
Yeah. I left the champagne at home, so sorry.
Goddamn.
Good boy.
And I can't smoke in the basement, so there's no cigars.
Oh, you can't.
What did Kane say? I don't have it yet.
Legit, I want to get a 350Z and make it a time attack. Okay.
He actually really does. He's been set for a 350Z or an N. Okay. So Caden, I'm going to speak on your behalf for a couple things and derail this for 3 seconds.
Okay.
350Z,
mm-hmm.
NB Miata, or NC Miata.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one would you go after?
NC.
NC?
I'm gonna take the Z.
The Z?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's really in the market for both of those, and
it all depends on what you want to do with it. Because I mean, they're both. You could both do They can both do a lot. However, one's a little bit more suited to some of the whole bigger stretching its legs things without nearly as much modification. The other is more suited to, I'm going to go ahead and keep up with you through anything that remotely resembles a turn.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, you look at where the Miata was built, what it was built for. Mm-hmm. The Z is going to own it all day long as soon as the Z finds a straight piece of road.
Yep.
But when it's a handling fight.
The story I would use, for example, is Caden was there, I was bombing up NC. Same thing. Same thing applies.
No, NB is a far better card than the
is
NC.
Oh. Yeah, the NC was kind of...
The NC's a bloated pig, as a Miata goes.
So can buy NB then. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Yep. All right.
Buddy with an NA Miata, full SSCA autocross spec, was keeping with me going uphill through the backside or the front side of Traverse Mountain in the Porsche.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, Miatas are miraculous things.
Nice. Well, for my second pick,
weird derailment there.
It's all right. When people tell me that they want to, get kind of a big boy car to go racing, I say, well, how much budget do you have and how fast do you want to go? And if they say, well, really fast, but I don't have a lot of budget, I tell them to get a Corvette. If they say, no, I want to go really fast, but I have a lot of budget, I'm like, well then, go get yourself a Porsche 911. For me specifically, I'm going to say a 996 generation 911.
Ooh.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and build myself a GT2 clone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, because, I mean, those are the two cars you always see kind of duking it out. So, and especially, well, back when George was still rocking the Banana Mobile. That thing was sweet. Rest in peace. But
fuck, now Costa's in here?
Holy shit.
So these are all my Cars and Coffee friends.
Ah, all right.
Hi, Costa.
Hello.
He has an awesome first generation DSG M3.
Oh.
And
interesting.
Really awesome on like some weird American racing wheels, 280ZX.
All right.
Might be 280Z. I can't remember now.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, so back to Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon, what do you got?
We're going to take one lap of America.
Okay.
You got to live in the car pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a Dave Raleigh level bad idea.
Oh God.
We'll evolve that.
We're going to go find ourselves a Dodge Magnum.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to go find ourselves a Hellcat motor.
Yes.
And a T56.
Yes.
And all the suspension parts we can throw underneath this car.
Hell yes.
Because I love me some wagon, and we're going to take it on one lap of America.
As you should. The way God intended.
Okay. So me now?
Yep,
you. I didn't think this far ahead. Shit.
It's all right. It's all right.
Please, I don't think about a lot of newer cars, so I'm not gonna pick an older car to like build like some kind of crazy like class machine or something.
I mean, listen.
But I don't. I will pick the LC 500.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I like that.
I like the car a lot. I haven't driven one, of course, but I sat in one, so that's close enough, right?
Good enough.
You were there for that.
Yes, I was.
Yep. And then my third choice. Shit.
Real quick, remind me when we're done here, when we're done with this, I got something I got to show you.
Is it the video from last year?
No, I don't know where the hell that went.
I don't want to know where that is.
Oh, anyway, no, it's something else. It's something you will totally enjoy. So
cool.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go predictable. Not predictable at all.
No
one's gonna guess this at all for me, but I'm gonna pick it. I'm surrounded by them all day. I haven't driven one yet, but I've ridden in them for countless miles. I'm gonna go
Maserati Gran Turismo. Done.
No, I don't hate myself.
Bi-turbo.
I actually hate myself for more than that. Also, there's a bi-turbo four-door, so I guess it's technically a Ghibli?
I don't know.
At Casey's shop. And it's like all spectrum. I want to ask what the story is because I kind of want to buy it. Like if it's like $400, fuck it, I want it.
It's $200 too much.
Okay, if it's $200, I want it for $200. Either way, I want it.
There you go.
No, I don't want that. I want to build some crazy ass hill climb RX-7.
Hell yeah.
FD.
FD RX-7. That a boy.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Just gonna go like
I want to go triple rotor.
dry rotor? There you go.
Dry rotor
and
with,
a turbo.
And a turbo, but I want to do what is it called? It's not a Bridgeport. It's where you weld the center iron, and the exhaust port's on the bottom, and you cut an intake port on the top.
Of all the times not to have Dave here.
That's not the street port, is it?
No. Street ports, yeah.
I can't remember what I know I've heard of that port, and I can't remember which one it is.
Basically, the RX-8 engine uses it, kind of, and then the 787 runs it as well, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My phone was blowing up there for a minute.
Well, whatever. Okay. Brandon, third final pick.
This is a tough one. I got a couple ones that I like here. Okay. I respect your Porsche choice, but I think you got the wrong Porsche. I can't have a 959. It's a homologation special.
Okay.
So we're going to take a 930.
Okay.
I was going to guess you can go 930?
It is my favorite Porsche, right? And we're going to run the Targa Tasmania.
All right.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I think Gavin would highly approve of this draft thus far.
Yeah.
I think we've chosen some very interesting things, some very fun things.
I did go a little out of board with the V90, though.
Yeah, that was...
You did. That was...
Well, don't worry. We're going to bookend it with weirdness because shout out to Joey. This is for you, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and take a Toyota Chaser.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
What are you doing to it?
Ooh, me? So, I mean, assuming it's probably showing up with the 1J, just going to go find an R154 that does shift, unlike what Wicknick says. How fucking dare he? Anyway.
He try his mouth sometimes.
Love
Love you, Whitnick.
Just getting a resto bell housing, throw that on there, so voila, it bolts up. And then, yeah, man. Jesus.
But what kind of racing do you want to do with it?
I mean, I think it would be hilarious to just show up in something that big and just be like, yeah, no, this is like a time attack car.
I'm doing autocross in this.
Yeah.
Drag race.
Yep.
Just drag race the Cressy.
Yep.
Hey.
I mean, either that or, like, I would love to drift a big body like that. That would be fun. But
Oh, my God. Can I drift the S600?
I mean,
yeah,
anything is possible.
if your heart's in it.
Fuck, I really want one now. I want both of them.
Oh, God.
Having slid a big girl car, that's a lot of fun, sliding big cars.
So you don't know this. I am trying to acquire 2 S600s.
Well, yes, and?
From 2 will become 1.
Yeah, because I need spark plugs and coils, and so I got to salvage them somewhere.
It's like owning a Jaguar. You have one to drive, one to be in the shop, and one for parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, done and done.
You weren't going to drink it?
I mean...
They're good.
I mean, I don't mind an IPA, but I'm just not feeling an IPA
This
right
is
now.
better than that, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm going with tried true hams. So there we go. All right, we asked, hey, chat, how about you hit us with, Joey.
Oh.
SOAR TA already exists. ER34, 4-door. Oof. Those are sweet. I think Costa said an M3.
I'm assuming his M3.
Probably.
Gorgeous
Our man
blue.
Joey always brings a little class to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so anyone in chat who wants to give us their...
Caden said, legit, I want to get a 350Z and make it a time attack. I think we already mentioned that. But yeah, dude, like, that's... it's a solid platform. Like, the 350Z, like... I mean, if you're going for a straight-up time attack car, I mean, a Z will do a little bit better than a Miata will because you have to put a bit more into the Miata.
Yeah.
Like, getting those lap times is going to be trickier out of the Miata.
Honestly, if you want to buy just a budget race car that's good for most everything, you can't go wrong with a Z. They're good grip racers. They drift well.
And also with the Miata, the parts are plentiful. They're old enough now that they're cheap, and everyone has parts for them.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get him to buy something soon because he needs something that's a little bit sportier than the Burb and the Impala.
Yeah, Joey suggested a third-gen Camaro because fuck you. He also loves it. So
we both ends there, Joey. Both ends.
Yep.
Class and hillbilly.
Yep. Anyway, so
I'll look forward to more things in chat.
Oh,
we love you, Joey.
You do that. I'm going to be rifling off some of these things on the Facebook there. From Utah Association of Euros, Colt Reeves says Golf GTI, and Nathan Elwell, he seconds that. He's got a picture of the stripped out ass end of his Mark V GTI. I like it. I like what you're doing there. Mark V was a soft spot in my heart. I liked those. And then Sterling Dahl says Dodge Dart Rallycross. I mean, whatever, that works.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're just getting like the cheap ass, like the $4,000 Dodge Dart, the new Dodge Dart, because they're all $4,000 hunks of shit and smell like menthols. And then just getting rowdy in a field.
Yep. Yep.
So let's see. Matt Dillenbeck in UJCC, Utah Japanese Classic Cars. You want to know what kind of racing we were talking about? And I said, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. And he said, in that case, I think retired Panther chassis police interceptors on a circuit would be fun and competitive. And years ago, NASA put out a bunch of, like, on April Fool's Day, they put out, like, oh, yeah, well, here are the new classes. And one of them was Spec Panther.
I still want Spec Panther to be a thing.
We pitched it, me and Dave pitched it to Matt Guyver many moons ago, and he told us in no uncertain terms, abso-fucking-lutely not.
Please, God, yes.
Matt, please.
Please.
Well, I mean, before the NASA season gets going, which kicks off at the end of March, we're going to have either Dave or Matt, preferably both Dave and Matt, to talk about.
On my birthday again?
Maybe. We'll bring you another cake.
Another cake and some more. What did I buy?
I don't know.
Was it Jameson? I think it was Jameson.
Oh, man.
Tasty.
It was boy. It was I went to the liquor store and go, what do I know in here? Nah, I want that.
Went with the old Irish chicken wings there, the JMO.
I think it was Jameson. What the fuck is wrong with me? I look back on that. It was like 10 months ago, but still, what the fuck is wrong with me?
You've changed so much.
Yeah.
Gone from pounding JMO in my basement to being bad bitch Zach and drinking champagne and cider.
Fuck yeah.
Good fucking criminy. Anyway, in Motoring United.
What is wrong?
Yeah, what is?
Can I please read Joseph's? Because I love this, Joseph. A time trial Plymouth Prowler.
Yeah.
I love your style, son.
Yep. Ross Daigle, one of my favorite street cars turned race car that I've seen, was a completely gutted and caged first-gen Dodge Neon two-door stick. That tiny car had to be a lot of fun around a track. And, my buddy Cole and his girlfriend Rachel, they are buying first-gen Neons. And they are doing that sort of shit with them. It is delightful. I'm here for this. Because those things will still fuck up an autocross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're great. Let's see. Yes. Elliot Erlinson. Quite honestly, that's what's been so fun about building Meteors. It's all stuff that these cars were never intended for and makes it a blast. Anything early 60s midsize, because for the most part, it's all forgotten stuff that nobody would have thought would go fast. Oh, man. And he posts a picture, and then Ross posts a picture of his 71 Pontiac Le Mans wagon.
That is
It's
beast.
fucking glorious.
We wish I had that. I could show that to the chat.
Oh, yeah. But let's see. Logan Lindman, CRX is too light not to go for time attack. Yeah, dude. I mean, you don't even have to do much. Just even a non-VTEC, non-VTEC ZC twin cam 1.6.
Got the interior, throw a cage at it.
That'll fuck somebody's day up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. Start putting a B series in there again, even non-VTEC. You'll still fuck somebody's day up.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't weigh nothing.
Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, Richard Paris hits us with quite the list. S2000, C5Z06, E46 M3, Evo 8 and 9, Integra, Civic, C7 Grand Sport, Porsche Cayman GT4, NSX, just to rapid fire the usual go-tos. If I could pick anything, I would go with an R32 and put in that new HKS RB engine they just released, then some period-correct era bodywork, or an Mercedes Evo 2 with a full DTM-inspired build. Oof, yeah, that new RB, that's just let's see, Tyler Tarbox. I would like to see a Dodge Challenger race car, or at least a track version of one, and guess what? Richard Paris comes fucking through, because Trans Am and American Iron, those are things that you can do. The Trans Am series, and then the NASA American Iron class, because American Iron is basically for your American pony cars. So your Camaros, your Mustangs, your Challengers, and there are dudes out there doing work in them. Yeah, that's fucking sweet. Nobody in Drift, Utah. However,
What?
it's all right. It's all right. I'm going to go home.
But when I found out that UJCC blew the fuck up.
Dude, we've got in the shenanigans, because we've got some fun stuff. Ooh. There's a bus and Draper we need to go find. The hell did I put it? There it is. 23 comments in the shenanigans group. Remember,
Woo!
$5 on Patreon. That gets you in here. Get you all the spice you could ever want. Let's see. Ben Allred. I think this Kia Stinger GT both looks awesome and has good potential to be a fun-as-hell track car when done right. I just want to go full-time attack on one and run down Willow Springs. That's enough for me. Brandon, man of many things.
Go with that Model S and hit Willow Springs and UMC.
Yeah, dude. Fucking brilliant. Luke Dreyer. Dude, again, as soon as you're done with schooling, come on by again. Love to have you.
I want to meet you really badly.
Luke's good people. No, he's not good people. He's fucking great people.
Yeah,
I follow him, so it looks like that.
I need to finally meet Luke.
Oh yeah, it'll be a thing, Luke. We'll throw you a little graduation party in the basement. Anyway, I'm stupid and would have my G20 ready for the track. Also taking the Model 3 to UMC is on the list as well. Again, Travis Tidball in his, I think it's like Unplugged Performance or some shit like that is what he's doing. Gets a Tesla Model 3 Performance, dual motor. Yeah, it's great.
I've seen the things what a rear-wheel drive model can do.
Yeah.
That thing would just be nasty.
Oh, yeah, yeah, man. Jake Bastion. Well, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'd like to continue to push my DA9 Integra to the limit. I would love to chase a full Honda Challenge Series or another wheel-to-wheel style race. Time Attack would be fun, but I don't feel like it would be my dream goal. I freaking love this car, love the look, love the way it's been handling. I'm going to continue to push this car and its sister, the DC4 I have. Yes, the DA9 was the Integra that I wanted before I got my DC4. I mean, they're both fucking awesome. And he's out there autocrossing it. It's great. It would be a fun Honda Challenge car, but yeah, man, I know you want to bring it out, start doing some HPDE. That would be another great car to do it in. Not enough dudes are out there in front-wheel drive Hondas. Like, we got Zach and KC, and that's really, and occasionally, I'm forgetting his name, but he comes down. He's got a white EG, comes down from Idaho.
Oh,
yeah.
For all the hard time I give Teggy, it is a great autocross platform. It came out as just a great platform and hasn't slowed down.
Oh no, it's fucking great. And then AJ said, "Can I make a callback and copy Mike's idea to make a Dodge Ram SRT10 into a NASA class TT2 race truck?" Fuck yes, you can.
why did I pick a fucking forklift?
I don't know.
Because remember you did the math one time to figure out what a class forklift would be in, like a normal forklift.
Yeah.
Should have picked that. That would have been funny. That would have been a callback.
You should have. Sam Babler, who just got a insurance and a new steering rack for his Volvo. Shout out to you, buddy. I've got to go with the Volvo 242 or 245, basic suspension setup with coilovers, and some type of fun motor, probably an LS and a sequential. That went from basic to fuck yes real quick.
A sequential and a wagon.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Do it, Sam. Do it.
Matt Barker, KTM Expo, because I want things we don't get here.
No, we don't get those here. You're right.
Look up the KTM Expo GT4. That is a car that races in World Challenge.
Really?
Yeah, it is a GT4 car that does World Challenge. It's fucking great. Trent, Shadowy Billionaire. He's loving the live stream, by the way.
Hi, Trent.
He likes the Ram SRT10 idea, and he wants to throw this in here. I'd like to see a Jag XF Sport Brake turned into a race car because awesomeness requires carrying a race set of tires and wheels in the cargo area to the track. There we fucking go. All right, let me jump over to chat because Brandon is showing me things. Oh, James Burke, oh yeah. Jason Harward finally put a K-Series in his. Only took a while, but yeah, there's going to be a bunch of Integras according to James Burke, an ST4. Hell yeah.
And to answer Caden, there's an LS in a smart car. With a long enough timeline, everything it's an LS.
Caden, go onto YouTube when you're done watching us.
Yep.
And just look up Smart Diablo.
Yeah.
It's a Hayabusa engine in a smart car laying down rubber.
Yep.
It's fucking great.
Okay, I got a story about a smart car. Can I a small tangent?
Let me do
'Kay.
Nick Pellant's real quick, and then you can do a tangent, and then we got to do news. Then we got to do
Racing news.
Yep. Racing mongooses. Anyway, Nick Pellant, Miata is always the answer. I feel like you get the most seat time. Race and spec Miata, do autocross, you can play drift event. I mean, full-time attack, it's a thing you can definitely do. All right.
So I was at Sandycade. We're starting there. We're starting rough.
Nick posted a really sweet NC that's
Actually, hold on. That photo of Miata, click on that.
This?
Yeah.
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 Hold on, zoom in. Is that fucking Jared?
It's Jake.
Is that Jake's car?
I think it's Jake Bastian. Yeah, driving it.
Okay.
Looks like it's sitting on NB wheels.
Because Jared has a white Miata that looks exactly like that. I'm like, yeah. I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay. So it's at Sandycade, and I met some friends of friends there. So we're hanging out. We go out the parking lot, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are car guys? That's super cool." And this kid hops in his the new generation smart car. I think his parents bought from or something, which is an awful first car. Like, I feel bad for that kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could do donuts. And just starts understeering all of
Hell yes.
all of the parking lot. Like, quite aggressively understeering the entire parking lot. It was very impressive to watch this car just actually smoking the front tires, understeering. It was.
Damn.
Wish I got on video.
Well, whatever. All right. I mean, that's always fun. All right, we've got.
Joey, I'm happy that you broke that down. Sandy equals Sandy equals Sandy Nickelcade for the non-Asperger victims in the room.
Holy shit. Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, everyone in Sandy should know what Sandycade is.
I know what Sandycade is. Anyway, so we got a couple racing items to get to.
Mongooses.
Segment. The Racing Mongooses.
We're at 11.
Sweet. This is our most successful live stream yet.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anyway, so the proposed...
I'll make more friends, by the way. just for this podcast.
Good. Yes, the Le Mans hypercar class is looking real shaky because Aston Martin is bailing on the class because they are not a huge fan of the idea that their Valkyrie hypercar that costs like $3 million will be going up against manufacturer-badged IMSA LMDHs, which are going to be costing a fraction of the price and be just as fast because balance of performance is a thing.
Ayo.
And I kind of agree with Aston Martin's line of thinking.
Joe, you are an honor to know.
God. I agree with what Aston Martin, like their line of thinking. They agreed to do the class before this whole ACO IMSA convergence became official. So they're like, well, why am I going to try to sell this customer program? You know, it's like the car is $3 million plus, plus.
Yeah.
When somebody can just go over and get a quote unquote Cadillac for, $600,000 to $1 million.
And then go race that, yeah.
Yeah, and then be just as fast and, possibly beat this thing that was built to this spec.
And with the Cadillac, you're probably going to have better dealership or better manufacturer connections as well, too.
Maybe.
I
mean, yeah. Well, because currently with the DPIs, like, we don't know. Like, those are all, like, manufacturer, like, blessed or backed teams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the only kind of privateer one we had was after... I can't remember who it was, but one of the Nissan teams pulled the plug, and I think Core jumped on it. But they bought both chassis. They bought a spare chassis. They bought all the spares package they could. But Nissan was, they were done. They washed their hands of it.
Yeah, it's just like if you want it, give us money. It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, but like we don't really necessarily know like what a customer like how much of a customer program it could possibly be, because everything's like Cadillac wants to win, Mazda wants to win, so
Yeah.
They're going to be out there trying to fucking win. So,
what is Mazda racing right now?
Their current chassis is, I think it's still the RT24P.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're talking. Okay, I thought we were talking about like road road course cars. I'm like, are they racing like a Mazda 6? Like, what the fuck are they racing?
They tried that. It did not go well.
It's the CX-9, Zach.
It's the CX-9.
There it is.
Oh, God.
That would be hilarious.
That broke me. Thanks, Brandon.
Yep. So
you're welcome.
So currently the only manufacturers that are still doing the hypercar thing are Toyota, and they're the only big manufacturer. Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus is out there screaming. They're like, "Oh, we're doing this. Excuse us."
Well, hold on.
Hello.
I got one that we need to talk about. Didn't?
What?
Oh,
You're good. Yeah. So
I was gonna say, isn't Aston Martin Bailey from the hypercar class? God.
And the last horse crosses the finish line.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yep.
Woo-hoo.
Attaboy.
And we dropped the 4 viewers because, of course, we fucking do.
Goddamn. Anyway, it's just Toyota, Glickenhaus, and maybe Bicalis. That's a big maybe on them.
I missed the first half of that. I just remember you like, we're talking about Aston Martins. I thought we were talking like road racing stuff. And so I was like, that's why I went back to the Mazda stuff.
Yeah.
You can see my train of thought here, don't you?
I can. I can see exactly where it comes off the rails.
Yep.
I can see that poor, poor town that's now on fire.
Yeah, because I remember thinking in my head this week, oh, we're going to talk about how Aston Martin bailed. That's going to be shitty.
But no, we're just out here talking about your Asperger's.
Which are strong tonight, apparently.
Goddamn.
I'm on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Katie gets that reference.
No, Aston Martin's going to keep doing their GT customer program, but this whole hypercar thing, they're like, we're going to go ahead and take a step back and take a look at this.
They'll probably get more as a manufacturer out of the GT program.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Goddamn. Yeah, they're definitely going to get more out of the GT program right now because that's an easier sell. Anyway. So we just finished up the first round of Formula One testing. Everything's looking all right for everybody. Williams is not looking terrible. Hey, man, that's
a fun sentence.
They were the first ones out on track for like winter testing. George Russell says the car feels so much better than last year's car.
Well, hopefully they show up good this year.
Yeah, I think they will. You know, I think they'll.
I like Williams. I like what they're trying to put together.
Yeah. But that's, I mean, Mattia Pinato, the Ferrari F1 boss, already hedging his bets for a third, possibly fourth place finish in the Manufacturers' Championship. Because nothing screams confidence like, well, you know.
We might finish third.
Mercedes is looking really good. Red Bull's looking really good. Nothing screams confidence like everybody else is looking good. And also having an engine failure on, like, day one when Sebastian Vettel gets in, like, his first day in the car. Oh. Yep.
That would have been fun radio traffic to hear Seb start yelling about that.
God. He was sick the first day, so he didn't get any laps in on day one. He got in on day 2 of testing and then had an engine failure. Mm-hmm. But the big thing that everybody was talking about was Mercedes' DAS system, the dual-axis steering.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And everybody's just like, hey, man, that's really clever. That, good on you guys.
Ferrari, cheating?
No.
Oh, really?
Like, Sebastian Vettel's just like, I mean, it's interesting, but it's not, like, it's unnatural because you turn the wheel. You don't push and pull the wheel. So, but, everybody else, Daniel Ricciardo said, I mean, Mercedes has been dominating in this turbo hybrid era, and they're still out there pushing. Mm-hmm. So, like, that's something.
It will be interesting to see if it becomes a failure point, a weak link, because it's a grand added complexity to the steering system. If it works, it's genius.
Yep. So, what it does, like how it
works. Because I didn't actually read the article.
Okay, so what it is, the cars are I think they're a little towed out, because you want to get as much grip in the corners as you can.
Yeah.
But what they do is, I believe it is, they pull the steering wheel back. It tows it brings the toe in on the straights, so you get better cooling on the tires. You get a little less drag, But then when you're coming into a turn, you push it forward. Toe goes back out to where it needs to be.
And also, if you think about it, like you're coming corner, you're coming in decelerating, so you're going to be pushing the wheel anyways too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Mercedes developed this, constantly talking to the FIA, so the FIA has signed off on this. To the FIA, this is legal. However, this may not hold up under Parc Ferme regulations, which say that...
It's an old photo. Go back up.
This is an old photo.
No, never mind. I swear I saw the X-Wing.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I thought it's the X-Wing from that first photo.
Yeah, no. So, Yeah, the Parc Ferme regulations say that the car is under Parc Ferme conditions from the moment it leaves pit lane for qualifying, through until the start of the race. And in there it says a competitor may not modify any part of the car or make changes to the setup of the suspension whilst the car is being held under Parc Ferme conditions. And what this, since this is adjusting the toe, it's one of those things where it's like, somebody has a reasonable, they could launch a protest.
So for the rednecks in the room that don't speak French, Parc Ferme, that's basically F1's answer to NASCAR impound races where you can't make changes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, so as soon as you go out for qualifying, it's like, yep, this is the setup that you're running.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
hard to say because the car is they're not modifying a part, and it's
it's one of the, I feel like this is going to be like the Williams self-leveling suspension of the early 90s.
It very similar.
Yeah, where that was awesome and it was really kick-ass for that 1 year, and then it went away. So, yeah, I mean, the stewards are just like, I mean, yeah, like, it's legal, but I guess, we'll see if somebody raises an issue come Melbourne.
Yeah.
Well, the key in it, if you scroll up there, there's the line that is it a steering system or a suspension system?
Yes, that's the other thing. They call it a steering system. So, we don't know. We're gonna go ahead and see what that's about. Also, I'm just gonna pull up the text from Chirp because that was fun. Chirp randomly texts me sometimes.
Every text from Chirp is fun.
It is.
Some of them are dangerous. All of them are fun.
Oh, yes.
I haven't received a dangerous one for a while now.
Oh.
I get them quite regularly.
He doesn't text me dangerous things. He Facebook messages me dangerous things.
Yes, there's a lot of Facebook Messenger going on. Less text, more Facebook Messenger. Yeah. It's hazardous to open messages from Chirp.
I just know I'm going to
Chirp,
see something.
You're the reason why we can't show Facebook on the live stream.
Damn. Anyway,
just fire right there.
He sent me this tweet from Kevin Harvick. I like this, so let's make this fun. I'll put up a $50,000 bounty for any full-time Cup driver who races a truck and can beat Kyle Busch in his next 4 races.
My favorite being the first comment after that, Busch Beer offering to buy beer for whatever team also accomplishes this feat.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a fun thing where, like, we're going to get hopefully more eyes on the truck series because that's the kind of, like, ridiculously hilarious bullshit that makes it fun.
It is also a steep challenge. Beating Shrub in anything with wheels. I mean, Little Red Wagon, you're going to have a hard time beating him. The guy is not right. He lives to race, and so I'm going to be fun to watch somebody beat him just to see this paid off.
Oh, yeah.
But
hey, AJ. He's here. He's late.
I said yo.
Good. I just want to acknowledge him.
No, I'm just stating the fact that I yo'd him.
Yeah, no. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, no, it's God, that's going to be fun, and I really hope. I really hope that becomes more of a thing.
It really, NASCAR drivers are notorious for doing funny stuff like this anyways.
Oh, yeah.
But this one's going to be really fun, and Truck Series deserves the eyes. Truck is a lot of fun to watch.
It is. Yeah.
It doesn't get near the glamour that the big series gets, but it's so much fun, and it's low budget. It's what NASCAR was when I was a kid.
Yeah, like it's that glorious fun thing. Well, speaking of glory and fun, we're now on to the big fan interaction thing. So, you remember, man.
What I'm here for.
God, just those springs, they keep on going, don't they? Anyway, don't. No.
I want to twang the twang.
Do not do the thing, Zach. Do not do the thing.
He's just going to do it at a very inopportune time if we just do it.
I twanged the twang.
Good. Anyway, if you remember, we used to do the whole Track Daily Crush thing when the Shadowy Billionaire was a bit more of a regular feature on there.
Not a side guest.
Yeah, no, not a. I have time, so I'm gonna go visit my other family.
He gets a pass.
Yeah, he does.
Two kids, couple businesses.
I'll give him a pass.
I give him a pass.
I give him a pass.
I'm gonna be a hard ass here.
Okay, you be a hard ass. God,
bad bitch Zach is not giving Trent a pass.
I think I just smeared something further into my keyboard. Anyway. Me just completely ignoring bad bitch Zach. Just no.
I want to be a bad bitch.
You be the baddest bitch you can.
Fuck you.
Live your truth, queen. So
Watching you do that was the best thing ever.
Trent came up with a Track Daily Crush, the Super SUV edition. The choices were the Bentley Bentayga,
Fuck, that's sass. That's so real.
the Lamborghini Urus, and the Aston Martin DBX. Listen, one of my favorite people to do pub trivia with. His name is Nicholas. He is also Mayday. She was one of the drag queens. She was on the court. So I do miss seeing her do her just amazingness.
There's something special about drag queens. They are an absolute riot, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, there's nothing quite like having a mimosa and having a discussion about like the subtleties of the different James Bond performances at drag brunch with a 6-foot-tall woman with 6-foot-tall person with a beehive hairdo.
That sounds like a hell of a good time.
Man, it's great. Anyway, back to other things that some of you may or may not find disturbing. So Trent's Track Daily Crush was between the super SUVs of the Bentley Bentayga, the Lamborghini Urus, and the Aston Martin DBX.
So I asked. I was surprised that we didn't do Maserati Levante. I realized they're all basically fucking.
They're really all.
They're all basically Q8s, but
Yeah. Which flavor of Q8 do you like?
actually they all are Q8s, aren't they?
I think except for the Aston.
The Aston would be
I don't know.
who owns Aston?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out what the Aston.
Okay,
so,
you do that. I'm gonna start
because
just plowing.
I'm gonna base my list off of that.
We had 2,634 people see this post. We got 70 comments, including some of me, responding. Oh, don't worry. We got some more interaction in some of the other places that I shared this. So don't you worry. There's a whole shit ton coming. That's why I wanted to burn through everything.
Shit.
Yep. Anyway, Matt Barker, his choice was Daily the Bentley so I can feel like I have a bit of class, track the shit out of the Lambo. I want to drive the Lucas off-road track with something, and then crush the hell out of that damn DBX. And Matt, we will be there to watch you crash in a fiery, horrible wreck in that Lamborghini.
Oh, it's a fucking Mercedes.
Of course it is.
It's a fucking Mercedes.
All right.
Matt, when you die, can I have your tractors?
Oh yeah, because most
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised I missed that.
I wanted to say Jag, and I'm like, no, you know that's wrong, Michael. Don't say.
I thought Jag too. I thought Jag and Range Rover as well too. So I'm happy we're on the same page.
Yeah,
there.
I'm just like, no, you know that's wrong. Anyway, Randy Lamb. Ooh, that's tough. Probably Daily the Aston because it has road presence, and I think it's fun. Daily Track the Bentley because I think it'd be amusing. Crush the Lambo. Upside down smiley face. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's kind of fun to track a couch. Look at the Bentley Continental GT3 program. Thing's the size of a fucking house.
Yeah. It's not quite mate status yet, but
No, but it's a fucking lad.
when you've been memed into oblivion because of the size of your car,
Yeah.
you've done something wrong.
It is the track yacht.
Yep.
Every time I see the Mercedes me with the flipping GTR-X, whatever the
CLK GTR.
yeah, it's replaced with the M8. Awesome.
Fucking mate. Anyway, Shadowy Billionaire, I'm going to Daily the Bentley because it's the only one that offers 3 rows, and I have kids. Track the Urus, crush the Aston. Dylon, I don't know anything about these cars, so I'm just going with how I perceive the brand on looks. Daily the Bentley, track the Aston, and the Lambo can frick the heck off.
Chat says, by Caden Martin, Daily the Aston, track the Lamborghini, crush the Bentley.
All right, interesting moves there. Let's see, our man of many things. He wants to Daily the Aston, feel like a responsible family bond, track the Lambo because Lambo, crush the Bentley because it looks like steamed ass.
Yes, it does.
Steamy ass. Anyway, so with some of these.
Travis Davis.
Yep, Travis Davis. I'm disappointed in Aston Martin for making something that's ugly as fuck. I didn't know that I'd track any of them. If I had that kind of money, I'd just go dedicated track car, and then I'm just like, well, whatever. That said, the Lamborghini is the best looking of the bunch and gets my vote. And then let's see, I kind of had to explain the rules. I had to explain the rules to a few people. Like it's track, daily, crush, these three things. It's like it's fuck, marry, kill these three people.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, you can do the cop out thing and just be like, well, I'm going to fuck and marry my wife. Yeah, ha ha. And then I'm going to leap over whatever it is between us and stab you to death.
Yes.
Hell, my wife would leap over whatever's between us and stab me if I violated the rules like that.
God, yeah, no, like, when it's a track, daily, crush, you have to pick one to track, you have to pick one to daily, you have to pick one to crush. So you have 3 options. It's how it works.
There are rules here, dude.
I mean, we'll get to Motoring United because I just let the kids just do whatever. Let them tire themselves
That's
out.
how you have to handle MU.
Exactly. Let's see. Yeah.
And then Alex Danger
Yunkin. Crush all 3 and drive off in a 700 horsepower X5M.
Well, that is the right answer always, but not in this case.
Yep. Yeah, it turns out a Dynan Stage 1 electronics package takes it over 700 horsepower with no modifications.
Because the X5M is a beast and doesn't deserve this road. Doesn't deserve the American roads.
Yeah. They're fucking insane.
That would be the choice. But
yes.
not on the list.
Yes. Jake Morrow, the Clout God. Track the Blazer,
put that
a.k.a.
in.
the Urus. Crush the Cayenne, a.k.a. the DBX. And Daily the Lexus Cherokee, a.k.a. the Bentley Bentayga. Austin
Thanks,
Fenn,
Jay.
Turbo Diesel Land Cruiser is the only answer. Sweet. JB Moreno, ugh, none of them. I'm not into SUVs. They're not my jam. They're also not her marmalade, preserves, or even jelly. Let's see. Tegan Ryder, friend of the program, he put up an Instagram poll, and this is what the results were. Real friends and followers preferred the Urus. The Russian porn bots all voted for the Bentley. Take that for what you will. Yes, and then the OG excitable child. Easiest track daily crush ever. Track the Aston, daily the Bentley, crush the Urus. I asked him to kind of clarify a little bit. Well, the Urus was getting crushed regardless, and the Bentley would be the best daily. You know what? Works. Say Jan Gurday, rally the Urus on amazing video of it in snow. Track the Bentley. I would not like to be seen driving around town in it. Daily the Aston, just because I think it's sexy to drive almost any Aston. Yeah.
I'll give you that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Ben Allred, this is based mostly on looks, but track the Lambo, daily the Aston, crushed the Bentley. I copped out. Brendan Stewart, daily and track the Urus, the other two could be crushed. Brian McCauley, the Audi RSQ8 will demolish all.
Well, it is almost all. So.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. 2 of those things.
Well, so the Bentley does have the W12.
Back to chat. I've been wanting to say this since he showed up. Make your peace with God, AJ.
Oof.
Yeah.
Let's
Also, Caden wants a 1,000 horsepower turbo.
no. Big turbo.
AJ claims the Bentley looks better than the Lambo, and he will fight me.
Okay.
I like how the Burbo is becoming a meme, and not only my friend group, but in this.
But now it's a thing.
And how are we going to get a Burbo shirt now? Can we model your Burbo?
We can get a lot of shirts. You people just got to fucking buy them.
I'll buy a Burbo shirt. Fuck it.
We need more than you to buy a Burbo shirt.
I think he's getting a Burbo license plate too.
I was really hoping you were going to say Burbo neck tat. Anyway, Tyler Colbert.
I'll pay for it.
Holy shit. Tyler Colbert tracked the Bentley, daily the Aston, crushed the SUV version of a Camaro.
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Okay.
Jack Casey, Bentayga, thanks. Didn't clarify for which. So, I don't know.
The Cullinan is the worst of all options.
A dude named Damir Selmanovic. Bentley Cullinan, or the Rolls-Royce Cullinan for all 3 categories.
What is it? Fuck, what's the song? How does the song go?
I don't know.
It seats 45.
Oh, Canyonero.
Canyonero!
Yes, there we go.
Why did seat 45 was the only lyric I could come up with? It's American pride. It smells like steak. Endorsed by a cloud. Canyonero. 2 lanes wide. It's 45. Do you want me to pull that video up?
No, don't.
Okay.
I'm just checking to see if anybody else, if Trent is still watching this, chimed in, because I think you might be giving him an aneurysm.
Can I get a T-shirt of my? Can we get a T-shirt of a photocopy of my steamy ass?
Gross.
Thanks, Joey.
God. Anyway, Chaz Cornea says Lambo for all three.
You're going to crush it too?
Diana Renner, my track hawk over all of them.
I'll let that one slide.
I mean, yeah, I kind of... We'll get to that.
Like I said, it's also like the X5M.
Yeah.
It's the right answer.
Yeah.
It really is.
Let's see, Eric Voigt, Urus, for the two driving categories, without a doubt. The noise, the way they Lambified the Audi V8. The looks, the interior, everything about it is better than the other two, at least from the perspective of someone who hasn't driven any of them, and crushed the ugly Bentley, he guesses. Had to break out the Jeremiah Johnson gif. Made an appearance. Let's see, Kyle Dupree's, depends on your definition of track. If drag strip counts, track hawk for the track. Daily G63 or the 5x4 squared with 6x6 would be the first pick, but not sure that counts as SUV. Crush the Urus.
Okay, so what I just heard was, or do you want to justify your answers?
Well, I mean, I asked him to kind of clean it up. He says he's going to track the Urus, daily the Benters, and crush the Aston.
Well, the Aston's actually the Mercedes, so you fucked up there, bud.
Damn. But now I'm working on a very conditional track daily crush involving the track hawk. I have my reasons. I just think it would be hilarious to try to force people to do something with that thing that, should not be done.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. A NASA Utah enthusiast. We got one response. Bryce Crowley. He's got a picture of his old Legacy GT wagon out at the track. There's nothing wrong with taking the long roof out there, stretching its legs. The UAE, we got a few. Let's see. Glenn Hecht says he'd rather the Aztec over the PT Cruiser, and that's one fancy Ford Escape.
Which one's the Ford Escape?
Just figure it out. Jordan Auget, daily the Aston, track the Lambo, crush the Bentley.
Which one is the Ford Escape? Because I know the Aztec's the Lambo, is the PT Cruiser the I guess the PT Cruiser is probably the Bentley because it's the roundest.
I guess.
And then is the Ford Escape the Aston? And Aston Ford did own Aston, so I guess, yeah. I guess, yeah.
I think you figured it out. Good job, bud.
Me big brain.
Attaboy. You brain good.
Brain big good.
Let's see. Made Mustafik. Neither. I'd get the car version of them all. Thank you for playing. I'm glad you totally understood it.
Yep. Cool.
God damn it. This is why I hate the internet. Diana Renner, my track hawk over all of them. Again, listen, I was going to let that shit fly. If you gave me an SUV, I was going to let that shit fly. Don't tell me. Never mind. Fucking Christ. God damn it. This is why I don't hang out with the Euro people. Dudes like that. Oh.
That's Time Warner trying to tell me I owe the money.
Okay. Do you owe Time Warner money?
Yeah, I do, because I got Xfinity.
God damn it.
Which is a CAMcast brand, which is a Time Warner brand.
Ah.
And then it's all owned by AT&T. Is that right? I don't know. Sure.
Who cares? Let's see. Zach Carroll, Diana might not agree with the Urus for all events. Haha, did you know that Lamborghini sells more of them? More of those than they do supercars these days. And yes, Zach Carroll is right.
Yeah, Audi sells more A3s than they do R8s. Cool.
Yeah, who'd have thunk that an SUV would be an easier sell than a supercar? Surely not I.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
You got really angry over this.
It's just...
I like. Is this how you vent about the internet? Should we start an episode called Mike Rents About Reddit? You can just be mad at Reddit.
I'm just mad at Reddit in general.
I'm seeing Peter Griffin doing, you know what grinds my gears?
You know what grinds my gears? Here's 70 Facebook posts that I hate.
I like most of them. It's just the ones that are bad are real bad. That's the fucking problem.
And we know most of them.
Yeah. Let's see. Gabriel Gerard in Utah Japanese Classic Cars posts the least Japanese thing you possibly fucking could. The Bentayga is ugly. I guess daily the Aston... Or I guess daily, because the Aston isn't dependable enough. I guess the Aston gets the Crusher and the Urus gets the track, though the Rolls Cullinan would get all duties for me.
And it's funny to think that the Cullinan is the only vehicle that isn't based... Okay, it's based off of the Phantom platform, but the Phantom platform is based off of a 5 Series platform. That falls apart.
I thought it was a 7 Series.
So it falls apart quickly.
Anyway.
Shit, is the Cullinan a 7 Series?
God, there we go.
My deduction.
The BMW X7, a.k.a. the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. You're welcome.
Shit, we're gonna get
It's got to be off the 7 Series. It's too big to be a 5 Series.
Yeah, 7 Series.
They're big girls.
Well,
They're
so the
bigger
7
than they
Series
look.
is a 6 Series but with more doors.
Well,
but the 7 Series is a 5 Series but with Plus stores. BMW, fix your shit.
Did you get over there and see the rolls at SEMA?
No.
That's a big rig.
I
Yeah,
don't
they're
remember the cars I saw
huge.
at SEMA. No, it was either white or it was like
it was
red.
white. It was stark white, and it was over by the Liberty Walk stuff.
I must have. You know how SEMA is.
I do. I remembered the rolls because it was the only rolls I saw there, and it was a big girl.
I do remember. I think I saw it. It's like the R34s. I think I saw them.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, into Motoring United, where things got fun. Ross Daigle tracked the Urus. Daly the Urus crushed both others. Excellent work. Just let it go, man. Let's see. Eric Voigt, we already discussed his thoughts. He copied and pasted exactly what he said on the cam post.
As one does.
Yep. Yeah, so let's see. Made people clarify. Let's see. Tyler Tarbox, crush all three, buy a Trackhawk. What about, I said, what about crushing all three and buying 3 Trackhawks? And then,
Something about Hennessy.
yep, Chandler Forbes, 1 Trackhawk, and with the extra money you save, send it to Hennessy to be 1,500 horsepowerized. And then Wes Tarbox agrees with me. Great plan. 1 Trackhawk stock for daily duty, and can tow a boat. 1 highly modded to run 9s all day, and both can actually carry 4 comfortably with their accompanying luggage. Like, that is a thing. There's a thing that can happen, and then Wes and Tyler just kind of kept going back and forth.
AJ believes you, which I think he's right. AJ believes you have to pay property tax when you buy a Cullinan.
Oh, yeah, like,
Wherever it's parked, you have to
He's
pay
not
there.
wrong.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. It's like how when you buy a Demon, you have to say you're not going to put a passenger
yeah.
in the empty void. It's the same thing.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, to get a Cullinan, you have to be a member of British aristocracy. That's just how that works.
Oh, that's right. Weird tangent. I follow a Facebook page where they post wagons and cool wagons, stuff like that.
Mhm.
They posted a photo of a Hirsch made out of a Phantom with the caption, Simon Cowell's old Phantom. So somebody was buried in Simon Cowell's Phantom that's been Hirschified.
That was somebody's last ride. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Man.
Weird, but like I want to know. Yeah.
Man, we need to
was-
get to land this thing.
Yeah, that was my weird.
Anyway, Zach Maurer, if I have to play, I'll track the Urus and daily drive the Bentayga, even if it is ugly as sin. That DBX I feel won't do either that well, so it's got to go. Worst design by Aston in a long time. But realistically, I'll go with Tyler's plan and just buy some Trackhawks and actually be happy with my purchase. Zing. Justin Hendrick, yep, track the Urus and daily Bentayga. I think the Aston is hideous. I'd rather buy an old 6.0 all-wheel drive 01 to 06 Escalade and build the drivetrain to give some love to that LQ9 V8, or buy a Trackhawk.
Damn, son.
Let's see. Aaron Turk Lawrence, can I just scrap the lot and have an RS6? I said, sure, fuck it. Yeah, man.
That actually happened.
What?
The Noble went street racing.
Shit, yeah.
Sorry, but that actually happened.
All right, good for them. Let's see. Zach Lewin, track the Urus, daily Bentayga, crushed the damn Aston. Ugh. And then let's see. Over here in, man, Drift, Utah. Edic's lucky I like Edic. So, let's see. Edic said, none there, not good for the track. Buy a car. And then, so I'm like, well, what about Daly? And it doesn't have to be a road course, FYI, use your imagination. And he came up with Daly is the BMW X3 competition with the B58.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Nick Zupon said, crush them all. Okay, good work.
Proud of you.
And in shenanigans, let's see, AJ Glassmacher says he's going to track the DBX complete with the Le Mans yellow and red livery. Daly the Bentayga crushed the... And the Urus is getting crushed like it has the clap.
Thanks, AJ. I love you, AJ.
Love you, AJ. That was good.
Yep, solid one. Dan Jelinski tracked the Urus, Daly the Bentayga, because that is what Bentleys are for, and crushed the Aston Martin because Aston should stick to the sports cars they make and not jump into the SUV market.
But they didn't. Mercedes made it.
Taylor Hatch, can I just crush them all and get a new Explorer Sport? I said, sure, but explain why.
And left on red.
Yep, thanks, bud.
Yep.
Fucking welcome. Happy birthday. Anyway.
Can I make my answer?
Okay, you have 50 seconds.
Fuck, I forgot. The shit. What was it? I had a plan here. Go, because I had a whole one. I forgot what I was going to do here.
Okay, I am going to track the Bentley, and I'm going to do it up in the Bentley Motorsports livery.
Okay, I want to.
I am going to Daily the Urus because I want to be that dude daily driving a Lamborghini, and I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the Aston.
Okay, I'm going to track the Lambo.
Okay.
I'm going to, because it has the little Corsa mode on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to daily the Bentley because I want all the cows on my butt.
Okay.
And then crush the Mercedes.
Excellent work. All right, guys, we did it. You know what? I think we have enough time to just point this out. There's a new pinnacle of motorsport.
Oh, is this a video? I think it is.
I hope
No,
so.
No.
Marbula 1 outshines F1 to become the pinnacle of motorsport.
Yeah, I thought you were going to. That's not what I thought. What?
What?
Yes.
The hell?
I will post a link to.
I'll put it in fucking.
Oh yeah, do
video.
that. Yeah, do that. Or hold on. Yeah, well, whatever. Formula 1 likes to market itself as the pinnacle of motorsport, but I'm going to be honest, it's not and it can't be when the beauty of Marbula 1 exists in this world. Marbula 1 is the brainchild of Jelly's marble runs on YouTube, and the concept is simple. Build a track, line up some marbles, and set them off to compete for the glory. Not that simple. They have to qualify. Yeah.
I'm going to put a video of this shit.
Dude, it's fucking... This is hilarious.
I'm loving the name of that track.
Jesus. This is great. Yeah, so there you go. Zach's showing you what's up. I'll put a link to Marbula 1 in the show notes.
They built a podium.
Oh, God, and we're getting Marbula 2. So just think about that. Like there's F1 and F2. We are getting...
Marbula 1,
Oh,
Marbula 2.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I switched way too soon.
Oh my
There is fucking VIP fucking seating.
shit.
Where is my
Holy
mouse?
Shit.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh, I'm glad Caden's watching that one.
See,
Jesus.
down to the pit lane, VIP seating.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
Well, there we go, folks.
I have a new motorsport I need to follow.
The pinnacle of motorsport,
Oh
ladies
God,
and
the
gentlemen.
computer's so slow. Come on. Shit, come on, let me pick. I think we might have froze the computer.
Oh, no. No, well, looks like we're still broadcasting, though. All right, well, folks, that is it. That is another CAMcast in the books. Thank you for joining us, everybody. If you're not a patron, we'll be back in a month. But if you are a patron, thank you for that. If you would like to become a patron, we'd greatly appreciate that. It is patreon.com/CamAutomag. That's where you go. $5 a month is how you
should do it.
get to see this, get the Shenanigans Facebook group, get fun stuff like, buttons, stickers, all that fun shit. Might even get invited down here, That is patreon.com/CamAutomag. Brandon, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being our replacement Dave.
Anytime.
Yep. So, listen to me and Brandon every Wednesday on Nerding for Beginners.
Not me.
Nope, not you anymore. You fucking had your chance, and you decided to go camping.
Yeah, fuck me, I guess.
Son, I am disappointed.
Fuck you for choosing your other friends over this group of friends.
Yeah.
God.
So sorry, I was exploring mine shafts.
I was really hoping you were going to have a Freudian slip and saying Minecraft. I was exploring Minecraft.
Without you guys.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Dude, my Minecraft server is so great, but it's like kind of Christian based, so there's no swearing.
Uh-huh.
But dude, we got some mods in there now. We got plenty of bees and the one that lets you chop down trees faster, brah.
Sweet.
I don't know why I went SoCal on that.
I don't know, but it's hilarious. I like it. It's a good choice.
Valley Zach.
Zach, brah.
Anyway, Zach, do you want to flash the Patreon card real quick, just so people can know? I'm really pushing this because this is a public one.
Hey, all of my friends who are watching, you know who you are. Fucking give us money.
Yes, please do. We need your money. Desperately. This stuff isn't free. I'm not making this down here by hand. These aren't artisanal stickers and buttons.
You know that the Patreon thing's up.
Yeah.
You're pointing at shit. You do that every single time.
Yeah, I know. Because a lot of times, I'm looking at you when I should be
you should
addressing our audience.
Stare at me. I like it. Gives me the warm and fuzzies on the inside.
don't like that at all. I
Well,
feel weird.
it's not important to you. It's important to me.
God, I don't like that at all. CamAutoswag.com is another place you go to support us. Hats, shirts, things like this sweet, what I like to call spring and fall hoodie. Zip up. Cam logo on there.
Do you want me to grope you again?
No, I don't. I really don't.
You didn't say anything.
I'm going to cry tonight.
Do I need to pay for your therapy?
No. Anyway, it's over at CamAutoswag.com, and when you're buying some sweet clothes off of the internet, you need to also head over to Steady Broke Clothing, longtime sponsor. Zach?
I'm zoned out, dude.
SteadyBroke.com at steady.broke on all the social medias. Go over there, put some of their awesome stuff in the cart. I recommend the Block Broke AF t-shirt and the Depresso tee, but they got a whole bunch of other cool shit. Put that stuff in your cart. Use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout. Save 15% on your entire order. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
SteadyBroke.com.
Damn right.
On all the social medias.
We are at CamAutoMag on all of the social medias. Zach, do you just want to...
On Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter sometimes. Maybe
Occasionally.
Bumble. Probably not Bumble yet. I haven't done Bumble yet.
Not Bumble, that's all.
I should really make a Cam Snapchat. Just run it at events and stuff.
I mean, there was a Cam Snapchat, but that had to go away.
Why?
Ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well, maybe I'll make a new one. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
yeah, make a new Snapchat. Make a fucking TikTok. I don't care. You do whatever appeals
I don't
to the
want
youth.
cancer!
Well, too fucking late.
I want hazard pay if I'm doing TikTok.
Okay, you don't have to do a TikTok, but you're doing the Snapchat.
Okay, I'll do Snapchat.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yep. So look for us on Snapchat. It'll be there. This
I
pod.
want hazard pay for TikTok.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll up your fucking pay.
He will double your pay.
Yep.
I want one more piece of meat every time we do this.
Okay, sure. I'll give you extra meat.
Like a dog.
God. Just throw it at you like halfway through the podcast. Anyway, podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. So glad you're willing to come along with me on the speaking parts, but you're not gonna put the card up.
Which one are we doing? Are we doing social media?
No.
We're doing
What
podcast?
else are we telling
We're doing
people to like,
podcast?
rate, review?
It's just part of my memory.
Oh my god!
I just know it. It just comes to me.
This is
I go to work for just singing, rate, review, like, and subscribe.
this is like Pavlovian. I just start doing this stuff and it's just there. Got it. It's fucking weird, man. All right. Well, folks. Yeah. Well,
What did I comment at you recently where I was like, rate, review, like, what was that? I don't know. It was really funny, though.
anyway, yeah, AJ, you're gonna get some sweet closure on Wednesday. Double up. Listen to Nerding for Beginners. Listen to this one. Yeah, listen to me and Glenn, me, Glenn, Brandon, Dave. Well, no, actually, Dave and Brandy, you're gonna hear them in a couple weeks. But for the meantime, it's just me, Glenn, Brandon on Nerding for Beginners. So listen to the CAMcast. Listen to Nerding for Beginners.
You
It's a
want break
solid.
for me, go there.
Yeah, there you go. Problem solved.
Is that your sales tactic? It doesn't have Zach.
Zach used to be there, but he's gone.
Now with 100% less Zach.
God.
Wow.
100% less Zach's character almost getting stabbed in the dick for a bag of tin.
You've heard of gluten-free and dairy-free. Now Zach-free.
There we go.
I'm actually crying right now. This may have been the funniest ending we've had yet.
Perfect. And on that note, for episode 250, hold on, I actually put it in the agenda so I could tell you the note. Episode 253 of the CAMcast, I have been Mike.
I have been Zach.
I've been Brandon.
All right.
Now we have to make some time so it actually goes through because you can't end it. So we can just dance for a second. I don't know how long we can do this for.
No,
Let's
only
fucking end it.
No, only I can dance.